cut that guy off. For some reason, I thought he was turning. I don't know why. Related to personal mistakes. Good start to the live stream. This will be a bit of a shorter one. It'll be like 25 minutes. Going up the mountain. Now we're in the cycle of melting and freezing as temperatures rise above freezing during the day, and then they go back down below freezing at night. So got these but the snow, I think, is still going to be here a while, although I think on Thursday they're calling for rain, so that will melt a bunch of it. Forward to the days getting longer now. I think that was either today or yesterday. What else? Anyone watching? One person watching. How you doing? Pass over top of the New York Thruway. It's underneath me as we speak. I don't know. talk about how frustrating it is that dash cams have wide-angle lenses. I mean, it's good for getting like the whole front of the car. You can get like the peripheral vision as well, but like when it comes to making things look so much further away, it's very frustrating, because a lot of people who are not familiar with the effect of the fisheye lens are they always say that we exaggerate and that things are not that close and we had so much time to react and all that thing, when there's so many factors involved in close calls that the average viewer or the average person who's not familiar with dash cams, they just don't get it. If you've seen the disclaimer at the beginning of my videos that I started putting out a couple months ago, and if you've seen the video put out by Napa, well, you know, he's bad driver's caught on dash cam now, but like we all still call him Napa. If you saw the video that he put out where he compared the dash cam lens to the, oh, what's this? We got a wide load here. I think we all gotta let this guy go through. Oh, let's, wow. Where was I? So, hey SoCal, oh, thanks for the kind message, DG123. So where was I? So with the wide angle lens of the dash cam, the people, they don't get how much further away the dash cam makes it look. They're always thinking, but if, as I was saying, if you've seen the disclaimer at the beginning of my video, which was, it's actually a screenshot taken from a video by back far away as the vision this time. I guess the cell reception isn't the best. But people are always saying that we exaggerate because they just don't get how much further away the dash cam makes it look. And then the other thing, not only does it make it look further away, it's really bad at picking up how hard the camera has to brake. A really good example of that is if you go and watch Central, and that's something you don't see from the perspective of the camera. Another thing is when you brake, obviously the incident in front of you seems so much further away because you've slowed down, but that doesn't mean it wasn't a close call. If you had to slam your brakes to avoid hitting someone, that's a close call. And it's just something that I just feel like venting about, or like, I don't know if venting is the right word. I just feel like talking about it today because it was a very frustrating experience with one of my most recent uploads where that guy cut me off, where one of the bigger channels came and asked if they could use my clip. Oh, hey, Dallas Dash Camera. We got some of the big guys coming today, huh? They used my clip, and most of the comment section is full of, oh, the guy in upstate New York is exaggerating. Oh, it wasn't that close. He should just focus on the brakes instead of the horn. All these things, and it's like all these factors that I just laid out. They don't take into consideration because they don't understand and they don't get it. And until they have a dash cam, they don't get it. Man, this person is going slow. They're going like 40 and a 55. That's okay. We're about to go down to 30 anyway. 35. The one time that you guys come and watch it, and this is with the stream, I'm sorry. I know there's some areas around here where the stream is not the stream, where the cell service is pretty bad. Yeah, that's a good point too. Like a lot of these when I'm watching like car crash compilation and I see the camera is like pointing towards the sky. I'm like, what are you trying to film? Yeah, and then there's all those cameras who make us look bad by kind of using the camera as an excuse not to drive defensively. I think that's one of the reasons why cameras get such a bad rap. I mean, of course, it's one of the reasons why cameras get such a bad rap. But then, what's my train of thought here? Yeah, so those people who give us a bad name, and then when people see, that something didn't look that close, they all assume that dash cameras they all exaggerate and they don't drive defensively and all those things. Yeah, I know the signal's really bad. Sorry, guys. But I appreciate you guys coming on to discuss this with me and whatever you're able to hear from myself. I've also been accused of not driving defensively just because I have a camera. I mean, I'm sure there's some instances where, of course, there's been some instances where I've been kind of like more aggressive than I should have and stuff, but like, I don't know if anyone else does this, but when someone pulls out in front, I like to give them a chance to speed up before I decide what I'm gonna do, like if it's far enough away. Because a lot of times there is enough time for them to speed up. It's when they don't speed up when there's a problem. So that's where a lot of people will say that I should have braked earlier and stuff. It's like, well, sometimes I don't have to brake because they do speed up. Things like that. So now we're starting the ascent up the mountain. Yeah, exactly. I don't do stuff like that. I don't like speed up so I can get a good clip. I'll let off the gas. I'll give them a chance to speed up, and then if they don't speed up, that's when of course I'll brake and hit my horn. Yeah, that happens too. Sometimes I'm prepared to hit the brakes and then I don't have to. So that's where I don't know where I'm going with that. I only saw half of that comment, but I think I know what you mean. I think I saw that clip. There was there was a woman driving, right? And the semi-truck had their signal light on for like 30 seconds or more. And then they just did not let the semi-truck in, and then the semi-truck changed lanes, and then they're like blaring their horn and they're complaining and cussing, and I think I saw that clip. It was in like it was one of those compilation channels. Granted, a signal light doesn't grant right of way, but like, there's two ways to go about that. Like, for me, I'm a lot more willing to let someone in if they signal. And when it comes to semi trucks, I try to be as courteous as I can to them, because I know they have a tough time with drivers not treating them nicely and things, especially when I see a semi-trailer's signal light. I'll do what I can to let them in, and if I can't, then I will speed up so that I'm out of their way as fast as I can be. so that they can change lanes behind me. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'll pass this person. Long by my current car. Since the summer of 2018. I put a lot of miles on it. I got it at like 75,000 miles, and there's 135,000 now. So those of you who don't usually join my live streams, we're about to pass Bastion Falls. I think so. Last time I went past it, it was mostly frozen. Let's see what it's doing now. Yeah, it's still mostly frozen. Well, I'm glad you're still around and you're putting up with the bad quality. I do appreciate that. Because it's not something I can control, so I really appreciate that you're not just giving up on it. So can I ask a question? What's your car cam clips? Where are you exactly? I mean, if you don't mind, because I'm just confused because you have Florida in your profile picture, and then you've had videos in Seattle and Texas. Texas. Were you at one time in Florida? Because I think by the time I discovered your channel, you were in Seattle. Originally, okay. So, unfortunately, the stream will be coming to an end in like a minute or two. But this was fun. Like, got some people who don't usually join in. A Dalish dash camera, you don't post anymore, right? I mean, I think I saw something about that. Post. P-O-S-T. This is the Catskill Mountain region. Okay, I'm gonna pull into this upcoming gas station and end the stream. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. As soon as this minivan gets to turn. Oh, you had time. You had time. That's okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I still have to just to subscribe to you. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at keeping up with channels. I will go subscribe to you as soon as I end this stream, which is right now. Thanks for joining me, guys. See you next time.